Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Oh boy, we are here. Isn't this fantastic? I'm so excited. We're at the class trial. Last time we investigated the hospital, and we talked about the security camera a little, or like, not the security camera, whatever it's called, like the surveillance camera thing that we set up to talk to the, whatever it was. Wow, this is a great summary. But more importantly, we checked out the conference room, and we didn't get any of that shit as truth bullets, but I think I might have an idea of some things that happened, which is honestly like the vaguest thing. So first of all, we should go over our, that's not what I wanted. We should set our skills. I think we have everything set already. I'm not 100% sure. We have so many skill points. Set that. Yeah, okay, so that's everything we've bought so far, which is not, great. All right, and let's check our truth bullets and talk through everything, because I feel like there's a lot that we don't know. And I don't like that. It's not exactly my favorite thing. So 2 victims, Ibuki and Hyoko. Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking, no other external injuries. Hyoko's was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears that her death was instant. But we don't have times of death. Worth noting. Everyone seems to think that it's pretty clear that Ibuki died first, but I personally don't agree. There were bloodstains on the soles of Ibuki's feet. Great, love that. The rope used for hanging. According to Mikon, there's no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself with this rope. The key to the motel room that Hyoko was staying in was buried deep within her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve. So, okay, here's a point of confusion that I had. We had to unlock the door to get into Hyoko's room, but Sonia was already in there. That's kind of weird, if you ask me. I don't know if that means anything, but, it was kind of weird. Yeah, okay. Thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lining. That's obviously part of, that wallpaper, that was clearly hurriedly taken down. That's, a thing. A black curtain at the very back of the music venue stage. It's not wide enough to reach the sides of the stage. It looks like it was brought from the supermarket and not something that was originally here. Because it was made to look like the video that I saw that we run to the music venue. I don't think that was actually taken there. I think it was taken in the conference room. We'll get to that later. A stepladder was found in the music venue stage, tipped on its side. On its left side, a slight blood stain can be seen. Haven't put this together yet. Working on that. A candle was found in front of the music venue stage. It looks like the dim light seen in the surveillance camera video was actually light from this candle. This would make sense because at the time, Hajime was like, oh, why didn't they use the baton lighting to make the scene lighter? They couldn't if this took place in the conference room or the staging of it. You know what I mean. Surveillance camera unit put inside the music venue for communication purposes. It's been smashed to pieces and no longer works. The AC was cranked up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It was extremely hot inside the music venue because of that, and that's just to throw off the time of death. Evidence that a blood stain was wiped off the floor of the music venue stage. Since Ibuki had no open wounds, it's believed the blood belonged to Hyoko. A strange glob that was stuck to where both the music venue doors touch each other. And right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikon was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. The video Hajime saw shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag as they willingly climb a stepladder toward a noose. After Fuyuhiko met up with Mikon in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater in Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently Fuyuhiko and Mikon were only separated for a short time. Hyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage room. That's still confusing to me. I'm not sure about that. The invitation ticket prepared by Monokuma. 1 ticket was passed out per person, and the date it was passed out was printed on the ticket. And a Monomi tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. It's a limited item because only 1 person can buy it. Apparently, you can get another bag for free when you purchase it, which is weird. The movie Monokuma directed, there were a total of 3 deaths. First, Monomi Scarecrow died by hanging herself. Monomi Lion was pumped full of arrows. Finally, Monomi Tin Man died by getting chopped into metal pieces. That's everything. That's all we know, which is terrifying to me, so I think literally the only thing we can do is frickin' jump in. Let's just do it. Who knows? I don't even know what's happening. Frickin', this is the most YOLO trial we've ever had. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Explanation of the class trial.
Poor Monami is always tied up.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
It's like you think we haven't done this before.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
You are not the only one.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty.
All right, freaking wow.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
That was kind of poetic, honestly.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
We should talk about it.
Why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Okay.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
I don't think anyone made team names.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan
I want to see if Peko has a special thing over her picture like Teru Teru has. I got distracted, sorry.
To the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery,
I should really be paying attention.
I made Mikan
because I don't know what's going on.
Since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
Shut up.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
Sad.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
Sorry, shots fired.
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Yeah, assholes.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
To 3, and then there were only 2.
I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways. To see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Oh, he's blushing!
After I heard from those 2 that Ibuki disappeared,
I'm just saying, he was blushing.
I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
Yep.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Yep.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so, we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
You're welcome.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
To be fair, that's a good point. Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial.
Even though I have a giant crush on
The
him.
story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now,
It's
right?
a totally fair point.
Lie? Why would
Nah,
I lie?
man, you got it.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to
How the
prove
hell am I
it.
supposed to prove that?
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Oh, come on, darling. Ugh. It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. We should have just killed him. I'm sorry, you shouldn't kill him. I'm thinking about it. Oh! Well, my argument is gonna be that I wouldn't have known this was an imitation
Hajime's
murder because I didn't watch the
testimony is
movie.
clearly
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
Oops, I went past it, I went
then
past
the
it.
fact that Ibuki hung herself,
Yeah.
That would
Okay.
also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Yeah, no, this is a completely fair point,
Why would
but...
Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Thank you, Nagito.
did Hajime kill both of them?
Nah.
The fact that the
There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. No. No. I didn't know about it. And you know that I didn't know about it.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Because I hadn't seen it.
Of course you're not. I already knew
Oh,
that.
shut up, Nagito!
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that
Can
movie.
you not steal my thunder?
invitation
Like, let
tickets
me
prove
say
that.
this shit. I'm a genius.
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Yep.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Great, thank you.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Awesome.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Just...
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
No, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
It also provides a good warm-up.
Oh, alright.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
No, I mean, it's totally fair. This line of questioning is totally fair.
Well, I knew it would turn out like this.
It was not a waste of time.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable...
It's very important to establish reliable
let's move
testimony.
to
Come
the
on,
arguments.
people. Take some evidence, Law.
Ibuki definitely climbed the step
I know you're in
ladder
high
all by
school.
herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Positive is a strong word.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is.
Yeah.
The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime.
Okay.
How long would you say you were away from the music?
Definitely not long.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes?
That's why the
Sorry.
killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Yes.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
Which really lines up with my theory that Ibuki killed Hiyoko and then killed herself. That's what I've been saying the whole time.
If that's the case, the
I don't know if I've actually been saying it the whole time, but I've been thinking it.
For that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuki.
Oh shit.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Jesus.
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's right. Okay.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
It's glue.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on a sec. There's also
And if they shut it, oh, I mean that doesn't explain the drumstick, but that would work.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
Well, no, I think it's glue.
I see.
Yes, it was rubber. You're right.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
You ate it.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness.
And that's,
And
yeah.
I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I don't think it is.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Yeah. Okay.
Pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits
Oh wait, but it
perfectly.
doesn't explain the drumstick.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found
Yeah,
seem really
I mean, that's
obvious?
fair.
Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer
Ooh.
placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
It's okay, so did I.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach.
Yeah, please
this
don't do
time.
that.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
I don't think that's how that works.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
There's no way. There's no way.
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Yes. I haven't figured out how
When
yet.
Hajime got
I
to
want
the
to see
venue,
another picture of the
only
venue.
Ibuki's body was there, right?
Can I
And when
see a
you
picture of
went
it again,
back with
please?
everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just
I totally agree with this. I just...
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Yeah.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Totally is.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Well, it's from the wallpaper, for sure. That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Wait, oh, they just said baton and I didn't listen to how they said it. I was thinking. Should be able to figure out what it is. Oh no, already? Please. Okay, well, it's definitely wallpaper. It's gotta be. Okay, well, I don't want that. Oh shit, I want this though. I want this. We've got a lot of R's coming. So many R's. I do not need R's, fam. Aww. Shit, 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 shit. No, no, no. No! I needed that. Oh my god. This is a travesty is what this is. Alright, wall. Okay, I need P's. Give me a P, please. Alright, that's... There's just so much to worry about. Alright, A. Great. I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, I really couldn't care less if you all just, like, bump into each other. This is why I fail. Because I just don't care. Where is an A? I need another A. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, now I need a P. Give me a P, please. Now I have A's and I don't need them. That's a big A. Okay. I need P's. Give me P's. Honestly, where the heck are they? Oh no. No! Okay, now I need E's. Give me E's. Give me E's. I am losing all of my health because of this stupid shit. I am never gonna be okay with this. I've accepted it, and it's okay. Like, it's just literally impossible. Oh wait, oh, E's. I already forgot what I was doing. Okay, R's. R's. Get me out of this hell. Got it. Oh my god. Look, that took like 2/3 of my health. I really think that's just impossible. I don't know.
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
Yep.
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Scrap of paper. Sorry, I was lost in thought for a second. That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. What is it? What are we doing? Oh god, okay, I don't know that I remember how to do this. Hang on, wait, I don't, how do I, brake is right, accelerate is control, okay. Oh shit. This is moving, okay. Woo, going so fast! maybe we shouldn't go so fast. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? Oh, it has to be hidden. It has to be. It can't have been brought there. That's just not possible. Woohoo! Alright, good. My god, this is so trippy. I love it. Alright. So far, so good. There's only been one thing, though, so... Alright, question 2. What did the killer use? Oh... Wow. That makes sense. They would have wrapped it around the pole where she was, and we wouldn't have been able to see it. Oh god. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's cool. We're fine. Oh, going a little fast. Going a little fast. Maybe we should take it easy. Alright. Oh! Oh, almost died there. Cheating death. Wee. Sick error, bro. Alright, question 3. How did the killer? They covered the pillar. Yeah, they formed a wall. What? No, they covered the pillar for sure. Yeah! Okay, that wasn't so bad. Okay, we did that. That was good. Oh, do I have to... Oh. I didn't realize I had to click out of that. I was like, is it gonna go, or...?
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid
Yes.
it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
What?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have noticed.
So when I first discovered...
Yeah, okay, see, this is why I wanted to see it
Hyoko's
again.
body was already there.
Because I thought that was the case,
It was concealed within
but
a
I wasn't
slightly larger
sure.
pillar. I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar.
Yep.
So
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Honestly,
That's how they
genius.
hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton.
Yeah, that part, not so genius.
the killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's
Yeah.
gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation
Yeah, let's talk
murders.
about that.
You mentioned imitation
Oh, God.
murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D.
Oh, sorry.
Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
Yeah, you tell him.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Whoa.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas.
Are we gonna talk about how she didn't get shot with arrows, though? Are we gonna talk about that?
Tin Man was omitted.
Well,
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
oh. This is the most logical.
I see.
Because it's what I've been saying. I think the killing order was
The
reversed.
reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yes.
A valid line of reasoning.
That's what I think. Thank you, I know.
It's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
Yeah.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
No one said anything.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Such a weird dude.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
I really like that you're standing up for yourself more.
An even bigger jerk?
Get it, girl.
Impossible.
You tell him.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Yes.
That would mean Hiyoko
But-
was killed before
Okay,
Ibuki.
I see where you're going with this. I see.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you...
Alright,
know
listen.
something like
You just
that?
called my girlfriend low class. I'm gonna kick your ass after this.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic
I am going to kick your ass.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, you tell him. Thank you, because apparently Hajime is incapable of defending his girlfriend. Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Okay. I assume it's gonna have to do with the blood on her feet, right? Yes. Okay, not sure where yet, but that's definitely gotta be it. Okay, cool,
When
it just gives it
Hiyoko
to me.
died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Okay, well I will, but I'm not
Did
sure.
you see her walking?
No, but
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped
yes,
on
yes,
something?
yes.
I agree with
Consent.
that.
Consent is important, children. Got it. Alright, this is going pretty smoothly. I'm feeling good, but I think I'm gonna stop it here because this is running a little bit long. Okay. Oh god. Alright. I don't think we've really established anything that I didn't already know, except that obviously the hiding, which I figured out, but that makes sense. I like it. That doesn't really tell me anything about who it was, though. It doesn't really give us any clues as to who could have done this. I guess we're just gonna have to keep going to figure that out, because I still really don't have an idea. I have two people in mind. Actually, you know what? No. Well, I have two people in mind. I have one more likely, and then, but there's a flaw in that theory that I'm not sure how to get around. And then the other person kind of fills that in, but it doesn't make sense with the rest of it. So my two suspects right now, the most likely, I think Mikon. I think Mikon did this. I think it'd be really easy for her to pull this off. Plus, if we go along the line of reasoning that this was filmed in the conference room, which I think it was, she was the only one that was upstairs. She would have had ample amount of time to do this while I was downstairs, and she would have known that I would have seen it because she knew that I was there. I mean, she didn't know that I was going to push the button, but, like, she probably could have assumed. She had the most knowledge The problem is, the camera is what's stopping me. I don't know how she would have gotten a camera or figured out how to rig the camera to make the video even happen. So that's the problem. That's where Kazuichi maybe comes in, because he would definitely know how to rig the camera, and he is unaccounted for. But I don't think he could have gotten into the hospital without us seeing him. So I don't know how he would have made it to the conference room. I feel very strongly that it's one of those two. But I don't know which one yet. I really don't. So I guess maybe we'll figure it out in the next one, or at least get a step closer. I don't know. Sounds good. See you then. Bye!